big up my beautiful host in the building, T. Gray, the lovely Lucky. Let's get it. Go.
Hey, welcome. Hey.
Yeah.
Ooh. How you
That's
like
my
it?
song.
How you doing, DJ Stiletto? You brought us in nice. You brought us in real nice. Thank you for that, boo. And welcome y'all to Illustrate Radio. Today is another episode, like I like to call it, Women Crush Wednesdays. And we are totally lit. We have an awesome guest, but before I even get to all of that, let me make sure I introduce my beautiful co-host, most bossest person that I've been seeing your grind, girl. This chick, I feel like she's trying to outwork me, like outwork a Jamaican, not me. I'm just saying that because I'm Jamaican, but you really working hard, and I just want to tell you that I am super, super proud of you. I've been noticing your grind. I don't know if you sleep. I don't know how you organized, but I need to get a cup of that, a pill, whatever you take it. Some of that energy.
Yeah.
So, welcome, and I missed y'all. So anyway, my lovely guest, T. Gray. I just had to give her a special little extra shout out. And again, our beautiful DJ Stiletto. We are here, and y'all make sure y'all check us out. We are currently live on YouTube now. Yay! That is totally awesome. And we will also be on Roku at 8 o'clock. You won't see this current episode, but you will definitely see the previous one. So y'all make sure y'all check us out and get our ratings up, because our ratings, we're here to help you help us. You feel me? And shout out to Bliss 202. Well, no, Bliss Studio 202. I'm sorry. I'm going to get it right. I'm Bliss FM. Y'all know I'm with y'all. Studio 202 DC page. Y'all make sure y'all follow that on Facebook, because we are also live there as well. And again, we have an awesome guest coming in the show in 30 minutes. Y'all make sure y'all don't leave y'all TVs. It's a songwriter, singer, songwriter, and owner. Chic Loren. I'm excited to have her. She's such a beautiful person. I don't know her personally, but just looking at her energy and feeling her energy, yes, I'm totally excited. So what's up, T. Gray? How you doing?
Girl, I'm just a squirrel in your world.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I said a whole mouthful and you didn't even get to say hello.
It's okay. Hi, people. How y'all doing?
What's up,
Okay.
We good. We good.
I have
What's up, Stiletto? You good? Okay.
I have an announcement.
I'm ready.
You will catch right now. After this, after our show, go to Netflix. Please type in Dark City Beneath the Beat. It is a documentary that my good friend TT the artist did about just Baltimore club music, a lot of the Baltimore areas, and the group that I'm with called Be More Than Dance. And I am featured in it. So I'm on Netflix. It's a documentary.
Now you on Netflix. Okay,
great,
so
dude.
I saw that. That is so great. I saw that, and I'm so sorry that I didn't even give you your own special shout out.
But we've been working on this. I don't think everybody they knew like TT's vision. You know what I'm saying? They didn't understand it because she wasn't like from Baltimore, so they didn't really know. And a lot of people, a lot of the dancers, even though they came to a lot of our events and, you know, we still had a good time and they still competed, they didn't realize that, you know, TT was as serious as she was. And she got her record label started, Club Queens, and she moved to LA. And Issa Rae is actually the one who partnered with her because she got the documentary in a music festival. And Issa Rae saw it and partnered with her in that on Netflix. So that's really, really dope. These are like events.
What's the name of it again?
It's called Dark City Beneath the Beat. And it's just like a big documentary on just like Baltimore Club, Queen of Baltimore, King of Baltimore, all the events. Like I would either judge, I was featured as a judge for King of Baltimore, and I'm also the set DJ for Queen of Baltimore and host. So and that's usually every year. We didn't do one last year, but that's usually every year. So it's really dope.
That's
and I'm really proud of everybody in that whole movement.
Well, we'll definitely make sure we get some
that's
more information about that too. So when it comes up, we know to hit it. But before we get started, we got to go ahead and get into my love. Well, not my love, her love. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it on over to you before I dive in, because I was still trying to finish up all the names that I had to say. Because my segment going to be a little bit of set a little different this time. So what you got for us?
So my love and you guys is love and grim reality. I wish it was a little bit more on a positive note, you guys. You know, love always come with something on the back end. And really, I just kind of wanted to talk a minute just about yesterday. Everybody was anxiously waiting for this verdict. It came. It was celebration everywhere. People, highly melanated folks, were happy. They feel like this is a major turning point. But I feel like the grim reality is that although this is a win, it's not like I don't have that same oomph that everybody else has behind it. I feel like this is a win that only had to happen. Like if those 12 people came out of that room and said not guilty, like things were going to be out of hand. Shit was going to go crazy. And you know, maybe somebody gave someone a stern talking to and said, hey, y'all gotta say, you know what I mean? I know that we want to look at this and say, okay, this is going to be the pinnacle of this movement. His death is not going to be in vain. You're going to start to see change. They're now trying to push a George Floyd bill as far as police practices and things like that. And I'm not taking nothing away from those things. Yes, that man did pass, and it has been some good things to come behind it. But where is this rally cry? Like, I need to see this same rally cry all the time. And I don't just mean like in the actions of the police being held accountable. I still mean in our actions also. With the Black Lives Matter movement, to be honest with you all, it seems like they're here, then they're gone, then they're here, then they're gone. I just don't feel like this is that crossing the hump. You know what I mean? To something so much better, and the world is going to be so different tomorrow. Like, no, I feel like within hours we were still looking at the news of teenage Black kids unarmed being killed. It was almost as if the police said, as soon as the verdict came, well, let's just go start randomly killing motherfuckers. And it's been kids. It was a 17-year-old boy killed in the bathroom in his school. Wasn't nobody in there but him and the cops. He didn't have a weapon. This 15-year-old girl getting shot. Her and the cop, like what? Like, y'all, I'm frustrated. Because the grim reality is, as long as racists continue to have children and breed them to be racist, racism is never going to die. That's the truth. As long as you beget that, that's what's going to happen. So then the question is, okay, well, how do you change the police departments? How do you change something that's so ingrained in them? The police department was started by the KKK for slave catching. Like, how do you change the narrative in an entire country? The grim reality is that the work is not done. Yes, that was a win yesterday, but a win at what cost? Because how many times have you ever heard, is it a win for us, or is it a win more so for white America's narrative to be shifted in whatever way they see fit for it to shift for us? I know that probably sounded weird because I didn't get it out properly, but in no history of us being killed by the police have you ever had a president, have you ever had somebody of prominence to stand up and say, hey, this is wrong, this needs to change? Joe Biden steps in, and I'm not taking nothing away from him, but Joe Biden steps in and says, hey, his death is not going to be in vain, his death is going to change the world. So are we not just following suit to what the white man said? Not saying that there's nothing wrong with following suit in that way, but is his death not in vain and so prominent and so important because a white man said so, or because us as a people legitimately are ready to put in the work to make something change for us. Like, would we still be grinding this hard, going this hard? Would these movements still be moving the way that they did if they didn't have financial backing from white folks? Would it still be what it is if a white man didn't say, okay, this particular death is not going to be in vain? Look at how many deaths had to happen prior to. Like, so I'm trying to be with y'all. I am trying to be super positive, but I'm just in a different mental place about it.
I kind of feel the same way in the sense of that. I feel like the solution should be slightly different. I feel like we should go back to segregation because we were up at that time. I think it's time for us to create our own schools, create our own banks, create our own pharmaceutical companies and hospitals and everything, our own shopping centers. Like, we should have all that because our money and our power backs on that, period. So I think that should be the solution. I don't think we should be celebrating because the moment we celebrated, literally in the same breath, 3 other deaths happened the following day or the day of. And that is ludicrous. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So we're so shocked. Mm-hmm. We're so shocked. Oh yeah, that's ludicrous. But that happens on a regular basis. This is not something that just happened last night. We're just taking notice. It's just right now, the whole world was watching, honestly. So they had no choice but to come back with a quick verdict, because if not, those jurors would have been stalked. The cities would have been destroyed. The havoc would have been way worse than just not even sending him to jail, because they haven't sent him to jail yet. They haven't done any sentencing yet. So if he gets triple life sentences and something like that, then I might say, okay, thumbs up. But all right, so now what? What are we about to do? So I totally feel you on that. In that aspect, we shouldn't really be celebrating. This is something that even the person who wouldn't normally feel that it was going to be guilty, because I thought it was going to come back not guilty. That's what I thought. I thought that he was going to get away because that's what I'm used to seeing, right? But the person who, even the normal person who thought that would usually think guilty verdict, thought not guilty, because why? This had the attention international, like abroad, all over the world. America would have been deemed some shit if the verdict would have came back different. But anyway, I want to get on some love shit, because we're gonna try to hit on our spit that ish. I mean, not spit that ish, on our hot take. No, it's not our hot take. It is spit that ish. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. I just came on vacation and I'm still not here yet. But I wanted to bring some love and kind of positivity into the situation. I said, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to focus on the people that have showed me support in some kind of fashion, who, when I go to their restaurants or I patron at their businesses, they show me a lot of love and professionalism. And I kind of just want to even do this for a minute or two on every segment that I do every show. So this will be something that will be ongoing. So everybody, y'all can send me your information, drop a line, and I will make sure I spend my time celebrating you all. So the first place that I want to name, if you haven't already done your taxes, okay, my aunt, she's an awesome person. Her business is called writeinorder.com. So you can get your taxes, your business information. If you even need help with the business plan, she might not be able to do it, even though I think that she actually can, because I was supposed to go see her a long time ago. Yeah, so she does all of that stuff. See, and I'm horrible. I need to use it myself. And then my girl, Tame that _LLC on Instagram. She has a hair company. She's a loctician. She does everything natural. We now got our hair oils in there, our hydrating mist, our pre-wash, and we're working on shampoos, conditioners, and a whole men's line. So shout out to her and us, because that's so super, super dope. I got a couple of people on my live actually too. So shout out to @yourservice _LLC. So if you need to get your business clean and vibrate high with some good energy, and she might even sing you a tune or two, y'all make sure y'all go holler at my girl. If you are in the Carolinas area, shout out to Dainty Beauty Bar. And what I love about her business the most is that she's actually geared towards making cancer patients or people who are in, what's the word I'm looking for? People who are in, it starts with the R. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Remission.
Remission. There you go. Thanks, sis. Thank you, sis. People who are in remission as well, making their eyebrows and their hair follicles look so real. So y'all definitely go check her out. That is Dainty, DAINTEE Beauty Bar. Yes, go check them out. 14th and Creole. That is my family as well. They have an awesome business. Love the food. If you ever want to have a little turn up at a brunch, y'all make sure y'all definitely go down there. Don't be coming up there turned down, because that is not the place. Okay. Divalicious Hair, the person who actually did my beautiful braids. Thank you very much. And my daughter's here, and my sister-in-law's here. Divalicious is spelled DIVALICIOUS _hair. Y'all make sure y'all check them out. My girl CO, love her. Y'all make sure y'all also check out Lash by CO. I have a whole bunch of Money Factory ATM. If you need an ATM machine at your spot, your business, whatever it is, my cousins will make sure they hook you up. Every business that I'm naming is pretty much Black and brown owned, so I definitely appreciate that. BU Girls Spa. If you happen to be in Orlando and you have nothing, or you may have something that you want to do for your child, your daughter, but you're not really sure how you want to put it together, this spa makes everyone feel beautiful. Everything is vegan, or organic. The facials make your skin feel like butter. My girls really enjoyed it, and it really was an experience. And that's BBEE_YOU_girls_spa. And then I'm gonna close out with my homeboy's new apparel line, Star Life Collections. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. He is DC based, and I'm sure that he will hook y'all up. That's STARLIFE Collections. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all check them out. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of our segment and cover up some things, because everything that needed to be said tonight, we don't need to cover everything on paper, but everything that was said was definitely felt, and I feel as though that was very important for us to make sure that we cover that. But just talking about the verdict and everything coming out not guilty. Finally, they found him guilty. Okay, Q. The jury deliberated for about 11 hours. We already know, came back, boom. Sentencing still has to come next week. So we're going to go on to the next thing. Unfortunately, I'm sorry that we even have to cover this. The Columbus teen, I want to say her name is it Ma'Khia? Am I saying that right? Ma'Khia Bryant, which is one of the young ladies that I wouldn't say one of the many young ladies that unfortunately were taken again by the hands of police. I felt like this whole situation could have been dealt differently. I know we only have like a minute or so to cover it, so I'm going to try to cover it and give her due diligence as well. Ma'Khia Bryant was 16-year-old Columbus girl. She was shot several times by police responding to an incident at her own home. The Columbus Bryant, a resident of a foster home in the city's South Side, was involved in some manner in altercation with another girl at the home. Okay, well, I guess everything happened at the home. According to still developing reports, a 911 call was made to the police, which I heard was by her, who came to handle the situation that was involved. Allegedly, she was attempting to defend herself by stabbing someone or threatening someone with a knife. And unfortunately, she was shot 4 times, and she is no longer with us. So before we go to break, I want to make sure that we give her due diligence, and because nothing can ever bring her back, but at least we can pay our respects. And yeah, just give her a couple of moments of silence. Like I said, I know we're running on time, but I feel like this is important. So to her family, our dearest condolences. I don't care what the issue was, this didn't have to happen the way that it did. So it could have ended with a taser versus with a gun, you know. You want to say something? DJ?
Yes, you see, I had to. And I have been in dismay with this situation all day long. I'm just so upset that she had to die. But then in the same spot, like I just keep, I'm back and forth with it, because then you have to think about, if she called the police and all these people are outside that want to attack her, why she then stay inside? You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, I watched the video so many times. Then you got the father. I don't know if that's the father outside, but the man, there's grown people outside. The man, you see the man kick a girl in the head. Like you just see it's a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on in the video that makes no sense. No sense.
Yeah. Wow.
15, 16 years old. I'm not saying don't defend yourself. We all been in altercations when we growing up and whatever the case may be. So I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you feared your life with all these people and you know that these people came to harm you, if you went and called the police yourself and said, this is what's going on outside my house, how did it get to the point where you're outside charging at them with knives and all that stuff? Did you see the size of the knife? But that's still not to justify.
I didn't see. I didn't see anything, and honestly, I'm tired of us fighting on us with us. I'm tired of them with us. I'm just fucking tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of even having these fucking stories, having to even cover this shit. It's becoming numbing to the point where it's just like, damn, every time I'm just sad. This is why I don't even fucking watch the news. I don't watch the news for this very purpose. But again, before I go off, somebody lost their life, and no matter what the circumstances is, we don't know what was going on, what was happening through her head. She's a child at the end of the day. And there are adults who knew better. And there are adults who could have prevented certain things. I didn't see the video. I don't need to see shit. I just know that this did not have to happen at all. So I know we don't like running back on time, and I just wanted to cover that very quickly. Tell us that, to ask y'all a question. Aren't y'all fucking tired too? Aren't y'all tired too?
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead and leave me. Trying to change the mood. Because we got an awesome guest coming to us. Let's make sure we, you know what I'm saying, get her on the show. We're going to have some good vibrations, and we're going to end with love, and we're going to bring more love with this boss babe. So Chic Loren back in like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is. Sorry, we had to get real soft. We had to get real serious, but we're going to get back into it. So we're going to set the mood first and foremost. Let's get it. Yeah.
Smoking on that mid-grade, it's obvious it's a bad day and you're killing my vibe, but I don't know why. I hate when you're texting green, always acting so mean, making a scene, straight out the movies. Act like your shoe size, got me stressing in no time. I need to take 5. You got me tongue-tied, I'm just trying to survive. Take a look outside. Forget what you say, we got plenty of love, plenty of love, plenty of love, plenty of love, plenty of love.
Yeah, that's that new Chic Loren. That's called Plenty of Love. We on a new song, new single out called In My Bag. Yeah. Let's go.
Go ahead, girl, get in your bed. Keep your head up high and get that cash. Twerk that ass, you deserve a vacay. Celebrate today like you should last. Up to the party, you full of honey, so that's turning around. Dripping designer, your hair like a flawless. No need to tell you you cute. You a fine, you a fine. Your shit right, your shit right. Yeah, you confident. You don't think twice. See you more than your booty. You stay blessed up. Get to the bag, take care of home. You get shit done. It's a pandemic, you winning. Girl, keep spirit up. A sin, babe. You're amazing. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Go ahead, girl, get in your bed. Keep your head high and get that cash.
Yeah.
Twerk that ass, you deserve a vacay. Celebrate today like it's your last. We don't need no paper. Yeah, you a queen, roll with the shit. No one can take it away. We show up, you show. Hey, only one can relate. You a better, you don't like what you've been through. You be classic, but you feel it when you had to. See you more than you booty. Stay blessed up. Get to the bag, take care of home. Get shit done. It's a pandemic, you winning. Keep spirit up. A sin, babe. You're amazing, yeah, I said it. Go ahead, girl, get in your bed. Keep your head high and get that cash.
Let's go.
For that ass, you deserve a vacay. Celebrate today like it's your last.
Yeah. That's fire. That's that new Chic Loren. That's our special guest. We wait for her to go and cue in. That's fire though. We all at with it. Let's get it. I like that, John.
Can't hear you.
I like that, John. Lucky.
Hold on, wait. I know. I muted because I be trying not to let the music hit me. So anyway, I said I was grooving to that joint. You know what I'm saying? I was grooving.
That's fire.
That joint
Like that. You pushing that?
That is fire. We like her.
Yeah.
So I know we're gonna bring her on. We're gonna give her a few minutes to get back on. I think we had some technical difficulties going in the background because I kind of got logged off myself. So if I'm lagging or breaking up, my bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. So since we didn't get to cover everything in our previous segment, I just feel like it's filled with a lot of news. Diddy's going to pay for Black Rob's funeral expenses, which I think that is old and overdue anyway, but I'm not even going to get into that. The real star name was Robert Ross. He passed away in Atlanta, Georgia's Grady Memorial Hospital at the age of 51, a week after he was discharged for undisclosed issues and confessed he was basically homeless. See, this is my issue with this story is that Diddy, now you want to pay for expenses. Are you doing this for likes and shows? Because if this man was basically homeless and this was somebody who was one of your artists, why is it that everybody who leaves your label is broke but you? I'm just trying to figure that out. Everybody broke because
he has ironclad contracts. Ironclad contracts.
I don't want your money now for funeral expenses because you're doing this for show.
Hey, I'm gone.
Because where were you? Yeah, where were you?
Yeah, Chic is in the building.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, welcome, Chic Loren. Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are y'all doing?
Good. It's nice to have you on. Thank you for joining us. Sorry you didn't get a super dope intro. We gotta rewind that.
Right.
Look, my bad. Okay, hold on. Hey.
Let's bring that song back.
Hey, it's fire. I'm a proper rotate.
It is fire. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Love it. You had us lit.
Thank you, girl.
Okay, so I don't want to tell all the amazing things you do because I was on your page today and I'm just in awe. I think that it might be better coming from you. You know, you're a singer, songwriter. You have so many different things going on. Tell us a little bit about Chic Loren. I'm sorry, can y'all hear me? Because I want to make sure I'm not breaking up because I had problems earlier.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me? Okay, good.
Yep.
So give us a little bit, tell us a little bit about yourself and like the song. Tell us how you started this song. I mean, I want to know so much, but just start with giving us a little bit about yourself.
Man, so my name is Chic Loren. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm a military born brat, so I moved around a lot. I love DC, by the way, so shout out to y'all. I live in Atlanta currently. I've been back and forth between Jersey and Atlanta, but Charlotte, North Carolina is home as well. I'm a mother of one son. I love life. And I'm just out here trying to get it, you know?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. So before you came on, we were able to get 3 of your super dope songs in the mix. Everybody, like they said, was feeling in the bag. We were all in here grooving. What was your motivation for that song?
Yo, honestly, like with the pandemic and just everything going on, I needed motivation for my damn self. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like at the time I had come down to Atlanta to do some work. And when I'm in Atlanta, I'm working, I'm just in a different flow. And I'm surrounded by my people, my tribe. And it just felt like that was the vibe at the moment. I was in the studio and I had written something to the song already, but it was whack. So I was in the studio and the first thing that came to me was like, oh, no, get in your bag. So like it just came and then it was like, yo, this is
It just
powerful. So, but honestly, it was something I didn't realize it at the time, but it was like affirmations for myself because you need those daily reminders. Like, girl, it's okay. Get your snap, you shit, and keep on going. You know,
Absolutely.
So I also hear, I think all of that is great, but I'm just trying to pack everything in because I know I'm gonna try to slow it down. But I also see that you later co-founded a performance platform for independent artists called Three Shades of Soul at Owl 5 in the historic little 5 Points. Give us a little bit, and also so that you were a creative director. So tell us a little bit about that.
So back in 2016, I think it was, myself and another artist, Ruby Woo, and Danica said she's out in LA. We created a show for ourselves. We were all independent artists and we just wanted to do something dope and we really loved Aisle 5. It's in Atlanta, but Aisle 5 is a really dope venue for live performances. And we wanted to do a show. So from there on, Ruby and I continued to do a monthly platform for independent artists, and it just really turned into something dope. Like a lot of A&Rs would come out to some of the shows, executives and managers. It was just really cool. And for me, it really gave me more than just being an artist or a songwriter trying to make it. It was like I gained more respect from people in the industry that had already been doing milestones and things like that. So it was a big deal for me. I was doing something that I never thought that I could do to create opportunities for other people. So it was really dope.
I think
we had live.
awesome.
It was cool. It was cool. We had some really amazing talent. I must say I got an eye for talent, Ruby and I. So shout out to her. Shout out to Alpha.
I mean, you can see a star, especially when you are one.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, well, definitely. So, with being a singer-songwriter, that opens up so many doors, not only for you to be creative for yourself and have expression for yourself, but then to lend your voice, your talent, your mental to other people. Who would you love to write for? Who do you want to hear sing your songs?
I would love Jasmine Sullivan to sing one of my songs. She's, to me, one of the most amazing vocalists out right now. Her, Ari Lennox. I would love for some of those ladies and That's just a few people. I would say if I could work with some people that I grew up loving, like a Mary J. Blige, a Faith Evans, those were some of the women that I loved. I was really into 90s R&B coming up as a kid. So yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just fascinated with like music. I feel like music always changes your mood. Listening to that song, I see that it seems like you touch a lot of different, genres and stuff like that. So who are some of your biggest inspirations when it comes to music? I know you were just saying some of your idols, but that was a good leading way to lead into the next question. So who are some of your biggest influences like in jazz and stuff like that?
Yeah, so those people for sure, but also like Missy Elliott, so creative and innovative. Timbaland, because I love hard drums, I love hip hop drums, but I love R&B music over that kind of stuff. Pharrell, definitely a fan. Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. I used to be a dancer when I was younger, not so much anymore. So I was into. Sit your ass down.
I was about to be like, bust a move or something. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm gonna just sip some wine.
So, what is your next thing? Are you working on an album? Is this something we should be looking forward to seeing coming out from you soon?
Yes, I am working on an album. I've been putting out a song per month ever since January 2021. So I've been dropping music. So look out for something late this month. Late this month. But yeah, I plan on putting out my EP, my very first EP, out in June, the summer of this year. So stay tuned for that.
Wow.
I'm really excited about it.
Ooh.
Yes, come on, Gemini.
Yes, Al. Shout out to Ass. I knew I was feeling the vibe. So it's the things for a lot of up and coming artists. I normally always ask for what are some of the things that you would give to another fellow artist, but or what are some of the things that you would tell a fellow artist not to get involved in, or not so much to get involved in, but what kind of tips would you give them to avoid certain situations? If you could even think of any off the top of your head. I'm sure
Absolutely.
you can.
Absolutely. I would first say you gotta believe in yourself. At the end of the day, you have to believe in yourself, and do so. You don't have to be perfect, but believe in yourself to the point where you don't let anybody run over you. You are true to what you really want, and you allow yourself to keep growing as an artist. Because I know for me, I've been at this for a while, but I held myself back because of the fear of the music industry and the business. And so at some point I had to say, listen, this is my destiny. This is what I love and what I really want to do. I can't hold myself back, and I have to believe in who I am and what I really believe I can give. But not only that, like you were talking about earlier with, Diddy and Black Rob, it's a sad story, but look at that contract. Make sure you're not signing something that's going to be a bad situation. And try to figure out different ways to creatively monetize yourself as an independent artist as well. It's not easy. Hello. But because you can keep that creative control and different things like that. And you just never know. There are very successful people who are doing it independently. But that would be my advice to someone coming up. And just put the music out there. Don't let that shit sit, please.
Like, what are some tips that you would give people on how to monetize off of this industry?
Well, so I would definitely say, like I said, put the music out there and network with people who are in movies and licensing. That's one thing that I'm pushing to get into like getting my music into different television shows and movies and different things like that. Work on that.
I definitely see you working with Issa Rae.
Yes, that's a goal. Listen, I'm speaking into it.
Yeah.
Into existence. This is the last season of Insecure, so it's gotta happen. And not to mention, I also work in TV and film on the costume side, so I definitely want to make sure I get my plays in too. But not only that, just creating your own lane. Sometimes it's about being unique, and even if it's just doing these online shows and getting people to show up for you and tell people to buy your music, not always stream it. That helps too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, most definitely. So, for all the people that you want to buy it, not stream it, where can they go to buy it?
You can go on Apple Music and you can actually hit that purchase button on there. But you can find me on ChicLoren. Appreciate it.
Yes, we need to know where the money resides.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look you up. I'm looking you up right now.
So for everyone that is watching, you guys, she has dropped gems. You already know the music is on point. So I need everybody to hop on a Apple Music and purchase Miss Chic Loren. Miss Chic Loren, tell everybody where they can follow you at.
Yes, on Instagram and other social media platforms, you can follow me at Chic Loren _. And again, that's at Chic, ChicLoren _. So just add a little underscore right there. You got me. And you can also check out all of my links on www.chicloren.com.
Porch. Okay.
Thank you, ladies.
Again. No, I'm gonna say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you actually for some. I'm sorry, I was a little distracted while they had the camera on you because I'm over here trying to figure out how to download and purchase your song because I have a very short-term memory. My memory is bad, but I definitely want to make sure I purchase this song, and it's definitely ChicLoren. And yeah, y'all definitely go purchase that. It's not much, but a mickle makes a muckle. So like you can spend $3 on something else. You can spend $3 on supporting our fellow sister, and my fellow Gemini sister, Brat. I'm looking forward to that album in June.
I'm a Gemini, I'm a Sagittarius, but I'm fucking with the Gemini energy. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Either way, you don't get it. Because I'm a Sag. When's your birthday?
When's my birthday?
When's your birthday, fellow Sag?
Yes.
November 26th.
Shut the fuck, girl. That's my birthday.
No.
Okay, all right. That's why I like you. That's why I like you anyway. You don't have to be a Gemini, but I love me some T Gray. Oh, we gotta definitely make up for the big day.
But you guys, y'all hear us saying it's so rare that I come across a November 26th person. So rare.
What were you born in the night, day? When were you born?
Look, I think I gotta ask my mom. I think I came at like 3 a.m, something like that. I think it was like 3 something in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I came in the evening. I came out, but yeah, I'm a Sagittarius sun, Virgo moon, and rising, so I got a little bit of that in me sprinkled up in there too.
Yes.
Ooh, Virgo. My mother. That's a different breed, Gemini.
Yeah, it's so interesting because when people like us date Virgos.
Yeah, it's a lot of sarcasm and jokes going on with the both of y'all. I know T Gray. T Gray is like honestly sarcastic. So when she make a joke, 9 times out of 10, she kind of serious. When I first met Gray is one of the people where you have to get to know, like, and like she has to feel comfortable around you. Like, it's not like she's mean. She just doesn't open up to everybody. She said, I like people. It just takes me a while to open up to them. So like it just takes me a minute to connect. Like I'm not really a hugger because I was like, I'm a hugger, and she's just like, well, I'm not.
In low key, I am a hugger.
She's like, well, I'm not.
I am a hugger. You just can't get your hug off
you
the break.
Hugger, you got off the break. Right? That's what I'm saying. She was like, she's like, I totally respected that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make her love me. She don't even realize it. Because I like a challenge. I'm like a man. I love a challenge. So I'm sure I look forward, like I said, I look forward to everything that you dropping, even in my month. So I'm not mad that you're also the same day as my fellow boo-boo. I love her. And yeah, we're proud of everything that you're doing. And I look forward to everything that you have going on. And I cannot wait to see your the credits, your name in somebody's credits. We're going to make that happen. We'll make that dream into reality. So again, real quick, where can they find you? Just really quickly again, I want to make sure everybody hears it. So y'all know we had her first.
Yes, that's right. My girls looked out. You can find me on social media at Chic Loren _ CHICLOREN _ and chicloren.com. Hit me up.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna be here talking forever because I feel like now it's a girl chat. So, but unfortunately we gotta close. Unfortunately, we gotta close the show out. Next time we're gonna try to be on time. We say that every week. I know we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're moms. We're working women. We're bosses. So y'all just gotta understand that time is very valuable, and that is something that we cannot take for granted. So shout out to Studio 202. They're empowering us, all of that good stuff. They're on Facebook and everything. But before I get into that, where can they find you? And what you got going on?
You guys can find me at the Love Below _ Sex Talk with T Gray. You already know, so live episode every Tuesday night at 9. My website, you guys, I'm having sleep. I'm tired. My bad. www.sextalkwithtgray.com so you can keep up with your girl. I am, you guys. We're going to start putting on comedy shows again. I'm so excited. My conversations with comedians crew. My first show is going to be on Father's Day. Your girl's hosting. It's going to be dope. I can't wait. I'm super excited. So that's what T Gray got going on. Y'all make sure y'all keep up. Yeah,
I'm telling you, because look, baby gonna leave you in your shadow. Because I'm trying to think. This is a ghost in front of me because she do so much. At 5, she doing this. It's like up to the wire. My boo is working, so we understand why you were tired and sleepy. You got every right to be. You've been working super hard. And again, super proud of you, Dear Stiletto. Super proud of everything that you got going on. Make sure you drop that name before you go out. But y'all can find me at Magical AF Podcast, Cincy Sweet. Y'all make sure y'all go out to Brackish Waters and check them out. I feel like I'm breaking up now. This is annoying, but we're gonna get it together. And yes, Magical AF Podcast, Cincy Sweet, SENSISUITE, like luxury. Check out my CBD products, my tinctures and everything that are currently being sold and only sold at Brackish Waters because I do not have anything on me. And go ahead, Dear Stiletto, take us out. Appreciate everything that you also contributed to the show. And don't forget to tell them about the Netflix appearance and the name because, I already forgot it even though I said I was going to write it down, which I'm writing it down now. So go ahead and say it before you close out. Stiletto.
All right, so you can hear me? Sorry.
Yeah,
okay, so next Thursday is my birthday. I have a big announcement that I'm making. I'll probably make it to everybody on Wednesday online and then come out to the rest of the world on Friday, probably. So ready for that? Because I mean, I love y'all Sagittarius, but I mean y'all, but it's Taurus season.
It's Taurus
okay,
season.
let's be clear. Taurus season right now.
I ain't nobody tripping on y'all.
I'm going into
I wish I must be
my
on
birthday
Gemini season.
Tomorrow is one of my best friend's birthdays. So shout out to Rome the MC. He used to be the mic man for K Swift. That's my dog. That's my left hand. It's his birthday tomorrow. So from his birthday, we've been doing this for 20 years. So from 7 days, we go straight. So if I come on next Wednesday and I'm not all the way there, you know why. But I love y'all same way. I'm still going to be. I'm going to be here.
Here.
I might not have it all. I'm going to be here. Okay. But that's it. And make sure y'all go and tune in to Netflix. Make it #1. Dark City Beneath the Beat. And there it is. And we're going to go out playing Chic Loren's hot single in your bag because we all in our bag right now.
In our bag. Yes. See y'all next Wednesday. Don't forget to check us out on Roku, YouTube, Roku 7 on demand, 9 o'clock. YouTube, Facebook, all of that good stuff. Now take us out to my boo because I'm trying to hurry up and groove with y'all. And I'm staying on. I ain't even about to log off.
Hey, thank you, ladies.
Welcome.
Hey. Hey, y'all, report.
Go ahead, girl, get in your bed. Keep your head high and keep that cash. Twerk that ass, you deserve a fake. Celebrate today like you should have. Up to the party, you be full of honey, so that's turning around. Dripping designer, your hair, your flowers. No need to tell you fine. You confident, you don't think twice. See you morning, you stay like that. You too bad to get home, you get shit done. It's a pandemic, you winning, girl, keep spirit up. I'll see you, babe. You're amazing, yes. Go ahead, girl, get in your bed. Keep your head high and get that cash. Twerk that ass, you deserve a fake. Celebrate today like you should have. Yeah, you queen, know what the shit. No one can take it away. When you show up, you show up. Hey. Only real ones can relate. You are better, you don't like what you've been through.
Each and every Wednesday from 9 to 10, make sure you tune in. It's straight radio on DJ set up.
You too bad, take care of get shit done. It's a pandemic, you in it. I'll see you, babe. You're amazing.